Hey bitches, look at this big ass box. Uh this is a Blue Angel deck. Uh that I was sort of like semi-interested in, then not so interested in, and then I saw a walkthrough. I don't remember who it was. It must have been someone I follow on YouTube. And that kind of convinced me that I wanted to get this, and then actually my boyfriend got this for me. How cute. Practical Magic Oracle by Serene Connelly and Selena Fennick. I love Selena Fennick's art. This Oracle deck shows a great evolution in her art. Now, the reason why I doubted getting this, let me show you what the box looks like. It's a big box. Didn't see that coming at all. Can we all see it on here? Yes, we can. So it is, the reason why I was doubting it is because it's a 36 card deck with a pretty hefty price tag. So it's like, that's quite intense for an indie deck. I wonder what's so special about it. It's gorgeous. The box is gorgeous. It has a magnetic clasp. It has gorgeous inside art. You get the cards. I'm going to keep the paper band around them because this doesn't have a secret inlay in the box. You get a card stand. It's cardboard, but it's cute. Sorry, guys. I kind of have the sniffles. I don't know. I think I caught a little bit of a cold. So the box is gorgeous. Very purpley, very witchy, very gorgeous looking. You get the useless piece of Blue Angel paper. And then you get the guidebook. And I've never had an Oracle deck with a 300-page guidebook. There is so much in here. There is so much information in here. So you sort of get, you know, your standard Oracle deck fare. And then some fun rituals and some fun spreads. And then we hop into the card meanings, and I kid you not, every card has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages. So I don't know if that's like, if it's like that for every card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7 pages per card. And some of y'all might think that that's annoying. But it actually isn't. It's pretty cool. Because every card is very easy to read on its own. But what you will find in here, hence the Practical Magic Oracle bit, is like literal rituals and spells that you can do if you want to. So you can choose to just use the Oracle as is, have very clear messages from that Oracle. It's very action-oriented too, which I like. Or you could really get into it with the guidebook and like actually maybe do these activities. So you could very easily, you know, you could have the deck surprise you and ask it, what do I need today? What area of life do I need to focus on today? What part of self-care do I need to focus on today? Shuffle the deck and be surprised. Or you could very consciously flip through the cards, kind of see which image strikes a chord with you, then do 1 or 2 of those rituals. Or you could, you know, flip through the guidebook and kind of see, hey, what do I want to do today? So this is, I've made a lot of videos about Oracle deck creators and especially Oracle deck authors where I was bitching about how I felt the written portion didn't outweigh or didn't, you know, like I feel like if you're only gonna author an Oracle deck, it needs to be more than a past, present, future, a 1-card spread, a past, present, future spread, a Celtic cross, a little bit about cleansing, and then straight into 1-page card meanings. I feel like you need to do something more. so that the illustrated portion doesn't outweigh the written portion in a work balance. This is legitimately, with a mass market Oracle deck, the first time that I felt like that has happened. So, damn, I really got the major sniffle. So I kept the paper band, kept that on, and I kept the cards in order. Look at me just junking that paper band in there. So I'm going to zoom us in a little bit so you can see it better, because the box was so big, I had to, like, you know, sort of make room for that. So it starts with Ground Yourself, Lady of Earth. New Beginnings, Lady of Air. And what I find really cool and interesting is that you get your card title, which also is the message, and then we get the artwork title, which sort of reflects what character we're looking at. We're very much looking at characters here, which is my favorite type of deck. So Feel Your Emotions, Lady of Water. Step Up, Lady of Fire. Lunar Strength, Lunar Magic. I really like that. I really like that. This gives me lots to work with. And Solar Strength, Solar Magic. So we're getting all these pairs, all these connections between the cards, and I really adore that. Physical Strength, Protector. Emotional Strength, Eye of the Storm. That's really cool, giving me a tower vibe here. Outer Wisdom, Merlin's Temple. Inner Wisdom, Stardust Soul. So I love that we have all these pairs. It feels like it's very easy to work with, like I said, intuitively, at least for me. Maybe not for an absolute beginner, but, you know, me who has like a couple, me who has had a couple decks and has like some basic arcane knowledge down, easy for me. Take Action, Valiance. I love that. I love this Archangel Michael vibe. Really cool. And, you know, like I said, I was kind of looking for a sort of witchy, spooky, Halloween-y deck that is not necessarily cheesy Halloween-y, and this is giving me definitely witchy. So, Have Patience. Shine Your Light. Oh, I love this one because this is part of a duet look. These can be laid together, and I love that. And Shine Your Light, Embrace Your Shadow. So I love all these pairs. Rest and Restore. I adore this. And I have another deck with artwork by Selena Fennick. And I really feel like she has evolved tremendously in her artwork. Transform Your Life. This is one of my favorites. Really cool. Connect with the Land. Custodian. Really cool. Set Boundaries, Lady of Avalon. Enchant the Everyday, Autumn Magic. Express Your Heart, Story Keeper. Channel Your Anger, Trials. Honor Your Grief, My Lost Love. I love how layered this illustration is. Like, really, really, really cool. Face Your Fear, Passion and Power. So we're getting lots of tarot connections here as well, which I like. I love this one. Be Kind, Charming. Make a Choice, Choices. Follow Your Dreams, Dreamlike. Let the Past Die, Ravenkin. True to You, Lilac Magic. Gift of Solitude, Warm My Heart. Time for Play, Woodland Queen. Seek Balance, Overwhelm. Focus on Friendship, Magical Friendship. Rewild Your Life. I love this. I love everything that's about finding your wild, finding your essence. Rewilding your life. It can be interpreted many different ways, but I really feel like your wild is deep within your soul, the truest essence of you that is, you know, covered up by lots of layers of civilization from the day you were born up until you're like ready to leave the house, where you then get to deconstruct yourself again. I love that. Embody forgiveness. Really pretty too. Ask for forgiveness. I like that as well. So you can either embody forgiveness, but sometimes you also need to ask forgiveness. So that the pairs that are here are very, very, very nice, and they make sense. And then release your pain. Now, what I did not know for sure is, let me do some of the interesting pairs. Earth, air, water, fire. Then we have lunar, solar. Physical strength, emotional strength. I don't find that interesting. Inner wisdom, outer wisdom. Take action, have patience. Shine your light, embrace your shadow. Rest and restore, transform your life. Custodian, Lady of Avalon. Then we have Autumn Magic, Storykeeper Trials, My Lost Love, Passion and Power, Charming, Choices, Dreamlike, Ravenkin, Lilac Magic, Warm My Heart. So what I find a little bit weird about this, which could have been the couple of extra cards, but when we're talking about perfect pairs, I would have loved to have seen a spring, summer, winter one as well. So I do find that kind of odd, but then again, I haven't read the guidebook entry for this, and I do love this illustration. But yeah, like I said, it's only 36 cards, but there's so much to do. I didn't even like properly shuffle this. I didn't even play with it. The backs are just, you know, a duplicate of one of the fronts, which is fine. And it's, you know, it's also what's on the box. I mean, I would have preferred an actual back design, but, you know, budget must have been tight for this very luxurious set. I mean, I've never seen a Blue Angel box with a magnetic clasp, so, you know, it's fun to see the mass market publishers kind of entering into a more luxe indie crowd, but, you know, they still have a lot to learn, I feel. For example, create like a different back design that's really pretty. And also make sure the deck fits the box, stuff like that. Okay, so we get this card, Inner Wisdom, Stardust Soul. So what I would do if I were to pull this card is, well, it probably needs to be like this. I would put it right here in the stand, which works fine. I have more of these. Blue Angel has done this a couple of times where I will hear people bitching, it's not upright, it's not upright. No, it's actually in position in a way where you can really see the card well, and maybe place some other stuff like little crystals and trinkets that you want to associate with this card on this little thing right here, and use it as a mini altar and still get to see the actual card. So I do love the way that works. But yeah, wow, I've really got the sniffles. This is so annoying. Sorry if that's like a thing for you that you find it difficult to deal with. Sorry, I'm very, very sorry. So I would put this right here so I can focus on that image. And then I would take that thick-ass guidebook, and I'm obviously not gonna read 7 pages of text to you. I hope you guys understand that. Oh, whoops. The Blue Angel paper. But I am gonna tell you what is in here. So, okay. I can't even show it to you fully, so I'd rather just put this here so y'all can all glance at the card. So what you basically get is a short and sweet little bit of guidance. Connect with your inner priestess or priest to reveal your heart's truths and the understanding and awareness that is already part of you. Which is funny because I did read the intro yesterday, and she talks a lot about the magic being in you. So it's very much my favorite mantra is "You are the spell" or "I am the spell." So I love, love, love that. I love that. That's my life mantra. Everything we need is already within us. So I love that we're focusing on that with this deck. Then you get a pretty, well, it's fun. The writing is actually fun, but it's a pretty long, but not boringly written bit of extended guidance. And then we're headed into the practical magic bit, where we get all the spells and rituals. So we get a mirror on the wall thing, where she's asking you to experiment with different types of divination: oracle, tarot cards, tea leaf reading, a pendulum, nature divination, prophetic dreaming, runes, psychometry, automatic writing, cloud reading, or other methods. See what works best for you. And then scrying, obviously, using a black mirror, a bowl of water, a crystal ball, a piece of black obsidian, a lake, or a pool of ink. To try scrying, you need to do this. And you can enhance the effect by rubbing fresh mugwort leaves on the surface to strengthen its power of the scrying mirror. Okay, cool. Drinking an infusion before divination work. Ingested with caution. Very good. So this is very complete. We're getting a very complete picture painted here. So that's really cool. Herbs for emotional health. Full moon blessings. Spending time outside in the moonlight gives us a different perspective on life. So that's really, really cool. Lots of explanations about that, of how to make a full moon incense, how to do a moonlight meditation, and also jotting down the right way, which is all about writing something down with the hand you write with, and then start answering it with your other hand. Your non-dominant hand connects you with a different part of your brain that helps you access the subconscious. So we're very much getting a high priestess vibe here. I love that. And I have been seeing that a lot. So there's lots of little things to try and do and experiment with. Some things we already know. Some things we may not yet know. And, you know, I really, really like that. This is legit the first time that I really feel the written portion of this work outweighs the illustrated portion. Now, to be 100% transparent, and I have to quickly check this out, because I have another Selena Fennec deck, and let me quickly check. It's the Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle, and I didn't check this beforehand, but I do believe that there was a card in here. Yeah, the Story Keeper, and maybe also another one where I was like, hey, I have seen that art before. I think there was another one as well. Let me quickly flip through this deck. I do love this deck too. Like, it's so good. Hold up, hold up. No. But I have seen this, like, this is not all new, completely new art. And, yeah, that is very typical of Blue Angel. It happens a lot. But I did want to compare, let me take this, put this all to the side. I did want to compare this Story Keeper card from this Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle, which has been out for a while. I would like to compare that to the actual Story Keeper card in this deck. And I'm pretty sure I have seen this somewhere before as well. Maybe not in a deck that I own, but definitely in another Blue Angel deck. I'm pretty sure I've seen it, or maybe that was just on her Instagram. Story Keeper, yes. So it's funny because it's kind of an elevated, it's, you know, like people online were mad. People online were really mad about this in some review that I watched, but it's definitely a complete rework. So the title is the same, but the vibe, and this has completely been redone. And looking at this Wild Wisdom of the Fairy actually makes me want to work with that more as well, because I love the art so much. So yeah, but it is good to know. Like, some of this is like sort of reworked stuff from past decks. Because I'm sure that there is more. I'm pretty sure that the sexy dude who's juggling the fairy lights, which I showed earlier, is definitely also in another deck in some way, shape, or form. Just maybe not a deck that I own at this moment, but gorgeous box, gorgeous, really cool card stand. Let me put the protective paper on here. Really cool card stand, which works in a way that I like. Love this extra large Autumn Magic art on the inside of the box as well. Also, really fun that there's some men in this as well, like more than normal. I like that a lot. And, you know, I really like the Selena Fennec gothy fairy vibes that she brings. And surprisingly, Serene Conneely is a really, really, really good writer. So I've been enjoying this since I got home late last night, started flicking through. It is quite pricey. I got it as a gift, but it's really, really different. It's something different for y'all. So, thank you for watching this. I really, really like this. I'm going to enjoy this so much, I already know, and I hope you guys do as well. Thanks, and bye, bitches.